Hi, it's Mary Clare of Mystics by the Sea, and I'm going to do a little reading today for the week of March the 10th through the 16th, okay? And you guys are Pisces, so this is for Pisces because this is where your birthday falls. And you are the emotional sign. So a lot of times Pisces emotions really are all over the place because everything they do with feeling, how they feel, which isn't, it's actually a strength of the Pisces if they learn how to manage it, if they learn how to discipline the emotions, because they really could be all over the place. And like I said, not that there's anything wrong with it, but sometimes it's learning how to manage your emotional self is something that the Pisces really do have to learn. They're very intuitive, okay? They're a very intuitive sign. So just know that. And, okay, so let's see what the cards have to say, okay? All right. So I have the Nine of Cups, the Five of Pentacles, and the Two of Swords, Page of Swords, and the World. Okay, so I'm going to say someone, maybe multiple people, are really looking for their happiness and fulfillment, okay? This is the manifestation card. This is the wish card. This is what your heart desires card. And it's possible and it's doable. You have to believe. It's also the number nine, Nine of Cups, okay? Cups, your emotions and feelings, and the nine is a number of endings, wrapping up. So what is going on in your life right now that you need to let go of in order to manifest and create where you want to go? You're on your way. Your thoughts are in the right place. You're doing the right things. I always say with the Nine of Cups, don't look so much as to see the steps. This is more about walking in faith because you're not going to see always what you want to see in order for you to move forward, because it will present itself when the time is right. And I really do feel when we learn to walk in faith, we will not see. God is not going to give us that clue that we are looking for. When we are really working on faith and walking in faith and manifesting, because you cannot manifest what your heart desires without faith. All right? That is what's going on with the Nine of Cups. All right. Now, you're also afraid, the Five of Pentacles is, you're also afraid that, what are you going to lose? You're grieving and you're mourning over something. All right. It's about feeling alone. It's about not feeling support. You may not be in a good financial place right now. Okay. You may have lost friends. You may have lost family, and you feel very much alone. It could come from an actual deathing where somebody has died. And now here you are just sitting in that grieving and mourning. Okay. And that's okay. There is absolutely, we have to grieve and we have to mourn. But just know that in this particular reading, you have to come to some inner resolves. Right now, the thing that you are is blocking you, or you're putting up resistance to, is you want the universe to kind of, like I said, give you the answers, show you the next step, show me a sign, which it's not, it's, we're supposed to ask for signs. And when we're meant to get them, we will get them. But if we're not getting them, it's because we are at a crossroads and we need to figure out which direction we want to go in, what decisions that need to be made within ourselves. This is like inner resolution that you have to come to. The answers are not going to be given to you. They're not gonna, things aren't just going to, I hate to say it, but things aren't always meant to work themselves out. You have to do something in this case. All right. You're going to have to, it's like you're sitting on that fence and you're not going anywhere. You're not going this way. You're not going that way because you don't know which is the right direction to go in. And the Two of Swords, which is what I'm describing here, is choices that you have to make, and you have to make them blindfolded. And you have to either come from a place of fear or faith, but you are at that crossroads. All right. You are trying to get to what's behind you in this card. So you're going to have to make a choice. You're going to have to make a decision. And I always say with Two of Swords, you're going to have to swing that leg one way or the other, okay? Because either that or you're going to fall, and you don't want to do that either. So gather the information. You have the Page of Swords. Gather the information, okay? Cut through the confusion and just make a decision. And then really the Page of Swords is really kind of slicing through and figuring out what's your truth, what's not your truth. It's like, that doesn't sound right. Sometimes people throw all kinds of things at you, what you should or shouldn't do, and it just doesn't feel right. Well, you have to go with that. And he is learning how to do that. He's learning how to discern that confusion on his own. These are decisions you have to come to within you, okay? And then what that's going to do is, I have such an itch under my nose. And then what you're going to have to do is the World card, next 2 to 3 years. Natural endings, natural conclusions. So things are just going to evolve, but make the decision to move forward one way or another. You're at a crossroads. Don't take the path of least resistance. Just don't, because things will end naturally, which means that you may not necessarily have to, once you decide inside and make that choice in your head, then you're allowing the universe now to work with you. And so now things are going to just happen and evolve on their own, because that's the world. It's natural endings, natural conclusions. It's moving from one phase into another phase. You have a lot of divine power around you with the world. Okay, a lot of power. This is truly it's the last card in the deck. Okay, and it's about creating a new space, a new place, and a new beginning. But it will evolve and it will happen 2 to 3 years. All you have to do is make the decision and swing your legs one side or the other of that fence, and that's going to set that forward motion. Have a great day. And that's for the week, like I said, of March 10th through the 16th. Bye-bye.